Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. And today on Mindset Monday, it's all about the willingness to listen. And today, it's all about the willingness to listen as an entrepreneur. We've been talking about the mindset of the entrepreneur. And for those who don't know me, I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm in Western Canada. And about 3 years ago, I came onto the internet to help others with their business. And we've been going through the mindset of the entrepreneur. We've had a look at the positive attitude of the entrepreneur. We've had a look at the passion of the entrepreneur and being an action taker as an entrepreneur. Embracing change as an entrepreneur, and being determined and persistent as an entrepreneur. We've had a look at the willingness to take failure as feedback rather than as failure, and certainly remove the word failure from your vocabulary. And we've had a look at the big picture, the big why of why you are an entrepreneur and how that helps you with your mindset. And we've looked at being patient as the entrepreneur, that being a trait of a good entrepreneur, but also, of course, taking action when needed. And we're looking at the willingness to learn. And we had a look at that for about 4 or 5 episodes. And now we're looking at the willingness to listen and share with others. But first, we're going to have a look at the willingness to listen. So imperfect action is better than no action. So we've had a look at all these various traits of the entrepreneur, as we mentioned before: positive attitude, the passion, being an action taker, embracing change, and persistence and failure as feedback, the big why, patience, and the willingness to learn. And today we're going to be looking at the willingness to listen. Last week we had to go look at the willingness to listen to others, as being a leader and being able to empathize as well as listen and understand what others are saying as ability of an entrepreneur, and some of the techniques that you can use in order to be a bit better at being able to listen as an entrepreneur, because we're not all perfect. And so in order to develop that ability to listen as an entrepreneur, you have to develop your ability, obviously, by using certain techniques. So we had a look at those last time on how you can improve your ability to listen. And today we're going to talk about the willingness to listen to your target market. So yes, you have to listen to your market, because of course, as an entrepreneur, you have a market that is specific to your business, and you have to be able to listen to it to see. On the internet, it's easy to find people and ask them questions, and commenting and sharing content and giving their opinions about the topic that you are interested in, whether it's about your business or your philosophy of business. And being able to listen to what they're saying about the topic is important. So these websites that are out there are a goldmine of opportunity for marketers and entrepreneurs to listen to what people are saying and being able to listen to what their pains and problems are. If you can find out where your target market is talking, all you need to do is listen. So for example, if you find that your target market might be on Facebook, or it might be an online forum on your specific software or specific topic that you have in your business, then you should be going and hanging out in those online forums and on social media to listen to what they are saying, because they'll tell everything you need to know in order to connect them to your product and services that they need, because they will be talking about their problems. So online forums and question and answer sites like Quora, as well as Facebook, Twitter, or any of the other social media sites, there will be people asking questions, answering questions, asking about issues, and these will be able to help you in a number of ways if you listen. You can use them to discover what topics are hot right now with your target market. And then on forums and question sites, you can find good respondents for your surveys and other market research. So you could make a survey and send it out to your target market, asking them what they're having to deal with right now and whether or not they felt your solution would be helpful to them, and get some feedback from them. Because a smart entrepreneur does regular listening to the market to see what the customer wants. So find out where your target market hangs out online and then join the discussion. Start by identifying your audience as thoroughly as possible, obviously, and then you can also do a survey asking your current customers about their online activities or where they like to interact with their favorite brands and where they like to hang out on social media, so that you can define where you think your current customers might be. Then you will also have future customers there. Wherever that is, become a fly in the wall and soak it in. If you listen well, you'll gather a treasure trove of information, because your customers, as well as your possible customers, will be talking about the topic and discussing issues they might have with it, some feedback, some advice, whether or not they could improve the software or your business topic that you're dealing with, for example. For example, on Quora, Quora, you can sign up and go and look for people asking questions on your favorite topic, which of course is your business, whether it's your a general topic like security for their website and you're providing software for security. You can go out and find out what their questions are, and then maybe answer a few questions, of course, but you'll also be gathering this information in order to figure out how you can help solve their problems. What is your current customer's painful problem, and what is the prospects and people who are in your target market, what are their painful problems that they can't deal with and need to find a solution? The ability to listen to the market and understand its pains and problems will help you in your success as an entrepreneur. If you are able to define some of the pain points of your target market and then develop a solution or solutions for these various painful problems, your target market will come to you very quickly to buy that solution to their problem, because they're looking for solutions to their problems. They may be speaking about their painful issues, but that's the reason they're speaking about them, is because they are painful and they're looking and they want to find an answer to these problems. So, for example, maybe there's a new software out there that everybody wants, or let's take Pokemon Go, since that's very big in the whole world. Let's say that they want to find out the easiest way to find one of the things they need for Pokemon Go. There is, for example, now a solution at Amazon where you can put your phone onto your bicycle in a little holder on your bicycle. And of course, rather than walking, you can use your bicycle to get to Pokemon Go. For those of you who don't know about Pokemon Go, don't worry about it. But the point that I'm making is that there was a problem with Pokemon Go, is that you have to do a lot of walking. And if you can find the solution to how you can still play Pokemon Go and get all the credits and the abilities to advance in the game, then people will buy your solution. For example, one of the solutions for being able to not have to walk in Pokemon Go is that you can actually on a phone, you can put it on a turntable for a record player, and it goes round and round, and it's the same thing as walking. It's the same motion. It will give you the credits the same as walking. So there's the solution to a painful problem, which was all the walking, in that you can get your credits and whatever for Pokemon Go. So that's enough about Pokemon Go. So the ability to listen to your market and understand its pains and its pain points and the problems will help you. Or, of course, if they desire certain things, like they desire certain balls or whatever in Pokemon Go, sorry, I'm speaking about it again, you can figure out the ways that they can get it, and they will come and clamor for your solution in order to get what they desire. So it's the same thing. It's also desiring something like Star Wars, tickets to Star Wars or something. If you have a solution on how to get the tickets to Star Wars quickly, then you will be one person they will want to talk to. So some of the examples weren't the greatest, but it's an understanding that the ability to listen to the market is a good one for you as an entrepreneur. And a smart entrepreneur will listen to the market on a regular basis in order to do research on what is the situation right now for the painful problems or desires of their customers. So you have to do that on a regular basis. You can't just do it once, because of course it changes over time. So it has to be something that you work into your systems of your business, that you always research and do surveys of your customers and get feedback, so that you can listen to what they are saying and maybe make the solutions to their problems. So listening to your market is a trait of the successful entrepreneurial mindset. And I hope that you'll consider that as something that you have to put into your business model, is doing research at least annually or surveying annually your market to see what they really want at this time and place, because it changes over time, of course. And being able to do that means that you can be a more successful entrepreneur, because, of course, then you'll sell more to your current customers and possibly attract more of other customers to your business. So believe it or not, we were talking about business instead of the mindset, which is also related to the mindset. And that's why you have to have a successful mindset. So I have a free training on developing your success mindset at jgtips.com, jgtips.com/S-MINDSET, which is S mindset. And if you want to look at some of the previous discussions about mindset of the entrepreneur, you can subscribe over at Solopreneur Success Strategies channel at my YouTube channel at jgtips.com/YouTube. So there you go. This has been Jane Gardner, and we've had another discussion on the willingness to listen as an entrepreneur and the mindset. And maybe it was not one of the things that you thought of as having to listen to your target market, which is very important as well, to be a trait of the mindset of the entrepreneur, as well as to have in your business plan doing regular discussions and surveys of your target market to see what they really want. So thank you for listening.